Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of the Final Fantasy Adventure. This episode, Draven has to go through 2 caves down here in the Float Rock section. He's trying to find the Excalibur sword. He was told to head down here by Chiba the Sage, and he was given the key to enter this place, the Bone Key. So he has these 2 caves. This first one is kind of short. It's going to have a boss monster in it, but who's not too tough. And then the second cave is actually going to be pretty difficult. There's a lot of hazards associated with the next cave, so we might want to actually make a save as we go through that cave, since it's that difficult. So this cave, pretty vanilla. There's a few little puzzles here, like this guy. You have to step on the tile to the north here, and then clear out and step on the tile to the south, and that opens the door. You don't have to defeat all the enemies, but like I said, I like to defeat the enemies just to, you know, get all the experience. So, just finish these guys off, this eye off, and then we'll open the door. Like I said, this cave is very short, so shouldn't be too much of an issue to get through. Ooh, a bunch of old enemies here. Down up. Little seahorse friend here, shooting fire at us. And then the last little tricky part here is we just got to destroy this wall to the top. Everywhere else leads to a dead end. So this place leads outside to the first boss. We're going to want to equip our Thunder Spear, and we want to have the Cure Magic. So, like some of the other bosses, we're just going to tank damage with this guy. And it's the giant squid, the kraken. If you get in a good position, sometimes he doesn't even like stick his tentacles up to hit you. Or if he does stick them up, he's flashing because you're hitting him so much that you won't take damage because he's in his invulnerable phase where he's blinking. So there's the kraken. So one squid down. How do you get a squid to laugh? Give him 10 tickles. So now this upcoming cave here, the underground volcano, it is not a laughing matter. It's going to have lava floors on it, but unlike the lava floors in, say, Final Fantasy 1 or 2, where stepping on them would just take off 1 hit point, and you wouldn't get into random encounters, at least in Final Fantasy 1. In this one, they're going to take off like 90 hit points. So pretty much like 2 steps and you're dead. So you basically have to have your cure magic equipped or a curing item and take a step, use the item, and then use your invincibility frames to get as far as you can on the lava, and then hope you can get through the lava in time. It can be really bad if an enemy knocks you into the lava. So there's 2 rooms that are really bad with lava. We might want to make a save in them. I know I'll make a save in one of them. The second one. The second one you don't have to go through. There's only one that you really have to go through to get to the end. The second one, though, you go out of the way to get the Zeus axe, which is the strongest axe in the game. It's a lightning-based axe. It'd be really good against the next 2 bosses. So definitely want to grab that. But like I said, it comes with a little bit of risk. Our Thunder Spear is good against all these enemies here. Sadly, our Morning Star, these guys are immune to it, so can't do this out of the Thunder Spear here. We're also going to have to make use of our ice magic again. We got another ice puzzle, and we're going to have to use another weapon that we haven't used in a long time. The sickle. There's going to be some plants that we need to cut down, so yeah, the sickle's been kind of a forgotten weapon. I heard there was supposed to be a second sickle weapon that you got, because the sickle is the only weapon that you really only get one of, just the basic sickle. Everything else has some, the Morning Star, but You get that so late in the game. But yeah, you just have the generic sickle. But I heard there was supposed to be like an elemental sickle, but I guess they didn't implement it, so. There's a website called the Cutting Room Floor, and usually people like look at like the old codes for like video games and stuff, or even like some like novels, TV shows, and they post stuff that apparently got cut, you know, in the production or the creation aspect of the object, the medium. Like your circle can take out those, whatchamacallit, the wizards. Because you can't freeze the wizards, you have to freeze the knights. Just position them, put a snowman on each of the tiles, and then we're good to go. This room can be pretty tricky, the next room over. I get lucky there's not a lot of enemies in here, but on my test run through, there was like 5 enemies in here, and because it's so narrow, I ended up actually dying in this room. They just trapped me, and these guys take off quite a bit of hit points. So, yeah, we got lucky that only 2 of them appeared. And now we're down to the second floor. This is where we're going to run into those lava traps. Here's the first one. We want to clear out all the enemies just to be safe, because we don't want any of them, while we're lining up getting ready to make the dash across the lava, to potentially bump us and push into the lava. Because what would happen is, they would hit us, we'd lose hit points, and then we'd go in the lava and lose hit points again, right away. And, based on how hard these guys hit, and how much the lava takes off, probably gonna die, get down to 0 hit points. And then you just have to restart wherever you made your last save, so. That's why, just to be safe, when I go through the second lava room, I'm going to make a save. Yeah, over 100 hit points it took off, like 120 hit points. Stepping on that tile. Like I said, we got another one to go through. So to the north is the way we want to go. To the left, though, is where we're going to go to get that Zeus's axe. He'll definitely, as I said, help us out in the next 2 bosses. But if you're scared to go through this lava, you don't necessarily have to get it, because in the next dungeon, in 2 dungeons from now, we're going to get the penultimate sword. The dragon sword. Which is only eclipsed by the Excalibur. Thunder Spear ain't working on these guys. Time to go back to the good old Morning Star. Hey, we get another level, just in time for, like I said, the next lava room's coming up, so. Hit points and magic points there. So we got pretty lucky with drops. Speaking of drops, we got another one here. These guys drop X-Cure potions and the X-Ethers. So here's the deadly room here. We want to have to cross that little C section of lava there. And we don't want this fire guy here in our way, so we'll just freeze him with our ice spell. Move it around. There, now he's out of our way. We don't have to worry about him hitting. And then because we put the magic ice on, we don't have the cure anymore. So we're going to have to go back into our menu and put cure back on. Take a step, heal. Take a step, heal. And we made it through. And we have enough magic points to heal ourselves multiple times to get through again. So, we get in here, we got a bunch of these duck enemies. Finish them off, and once you defeat all of them, a treasure chest will appear, and that'll have the Zeus's axe. These guys' helmets is pretty good because they're taking quite a few shots at this Morning Star and shrugging it off. We'll eventually whittle them down. There we go, and we get the Zeus's axe, the ultimate axe in the game. Heal ourselves up here. Heal, run, heal, and we made it through. Very close though. So, let's use these X-Cures here. Just get rid of our inventory space. And head on back through. Just gonna switch back to spear, but I realized, hey, I got these rocks in this wall I gotta break through with my Morning Star. So, I'm just gonna get ambushed by those wizards and knights, but luckily they stayed away. Alright, we're back on track here to finish the dungeon. So we're going to head to the north here now. Let's get our new Zeus's axe. It's just like all the other axes, it just kind of swings in a little arc around you. Not all the way around you, just like 90 degrees. And when the willpower is full, you throw it. Throwing it is a good way to defeat the boss. Another one of these bosses that we can defeat pretty easily if we take our time. But of course, I'm impatient, at least when playing this, and I'm going to kind of rush him with the axe. It helps, like I said, that we have all the magic points, and we've also been building up our wisdom as we've played, so that our magic is pretty effective. If your magic's not effective, I guess you have to rely more on your items and maybe farm all those elixirs on the outside. We're a very balanced build here, so... Alright, once again we're outside. And here we are. There's going to be another area where there's going to be like a multiple choices to take. Two of the choices just lead to one another. We'll go to a room where there'll be an outside room. There'll be 3 doors, and the left and the left and the center doors just loop with each other. You have to take the right door. So, and I have to take care of my little Spartacus here, who's whining because the rats are out for playtime. And Spartacus is, I don't know if he gets jealous. He's like, I'm gonna be the only one. That's not very heroic to want to deny the rats their playtime. Rats are nice, like Draven here. He's a rat saving the world. And Badger, she's still kidnapped, but she's gonna be playing an important role yet in saving the world. So we have to get the Excalibur before we try to rescue her again. Because her kidnapper Julius, we got the power of mana now. We have a healing pond right to the south, which I was going to use. I'll show it off, but I guess not perfect timing. I get a level up right before I go to the healing pond. So level ups, of course, fill you your magic and hit points up entirely. So the healing pond is useless. But if you're playing, going along, and you need a quick heal, there's one right to the south here. Just because, like I said, we don't have much longer to go until the boss, so it's nice that they put this little healing pond there. But yeah, just touch the bottom of the pond, heal yourself up. You'll almost be ready to go fight the boss. We just have a little bit more of the dungeon to go. And finish these guys off. Little shadows. It's been a while since we've seen them. We saw them earlier in the cave, but I mean like before this dungeon. We're going to destroy the rock there in the lower right corner. And that reveals a hidden staircase. Head down here. Here's one. The left and the center door just link up to one another. So we're going to head into the right door. And that'll take us to our next fiend. We defeated Carrie. Now we're fighting a Freet. So he's not one of the fiends in the first in the first Final Fantasy, but he is a summon in most of the other Final Fantasies. We saw that in starting with 3. So we did fight the Kraken though, and that was another fiend in Final Fantasy 1. So yeah, we pretty much fight all the fiends. Although, I don't think we get Tiamat by name, but Tiamat is, a dragon, the fiend of wind, and in the final dungeon you fight multiple dragons. So another one of these puzzles here. Just gonna freeze. Luckily, everything in this room is freezable. So just gonna freeze it. Make sure we put it in a point we can push it around. Remember, you can't push snowmen. I mean, you can't pull them, you have to push them. Unlike the blocks in like Zelda, you can pull. So, and then once the staircase appears, you can just knock one of the snowmen off, and you're good to go. And now let's get our Zeus axe and the cure spell ready because we have a freak, fire fiend. So you kind of want to stay in the corners if you don't want to like do this without taking damage. Stay in the corner, let your will meter charge up, and then throw the axe when the will meter is full. When he goes into the ball and comes down to the bottom, just like I said, just avoid him. And when he gets back to the top and changes back to his form, run up, smack him with the axe. Like I said, you're kind of going to stay down there in the safe spot, but I'm getting really aggressive. Just want to finish this guy off. Draven is really angry. He's like, I'm really angry that Badger is, you know, is gone and missing. He wants to save real quick. So, he's not going to waste time with these enemies. Just going to get it right in their face and swing that axe. As you can see, the pattern ain't that hard. Like I said, it's just if you're getting, you know, aggressive, that you'll be taking the damage. Like I said, if you really want to just go slow, just hang out on the corner here and take care of them like that. So there we go. And we get the rusty sword. That can't be the Excalibur. Rusty sword? Is this the Excalibur? That's what we were just asking. And luckily, they put us all the way out here in front of the first cave, so that's nice. Now, the chocobo, it's weird. The chocobo can sometimes be in the upper corner there. You just have to leave the room back and forth, either on the left or the right here, and the chocobo will eventually appear on one of the sides. So I'll just pick up the chocobo on my way back. But yeah, you could have just left the room and head back in, and the chocobo may appear on the right. You know, it's like a 50-50. He's going to appear on the left side of the room or the right side. Like I said, we're going to go by the right side of the room anyway, so I'll just pick him up there. Let the chocobo hang out by himself there a little bit. You don't want to get hurt by these turtles, although being an NPC character, he can't get hurt by anything. So you just come over here and look, now he's appeared on the right side of the screen, so we just got unlucky. Head back, still on the right, head back. No, chocobo! And eventually we'll, the odds will come in our favor. And now he's on the right side of the screen, or the left side of the screen, which is the right side of the screen for us. We get to pick up our chocobo again. We'll have to take him, and now we're going to head back to Lorm to talk with Chiba. He said once we get the Excalibur, we've got the rusty sword, maybe we just have to unlock his potential. But yeah, we're going to have to go back and talk with him. But that'll be for the next episode. We'll just make a quick pit stop here, sell some stuff, almost max out our money, and then we'll get on our chocobo and head back to Lorm to talk with Chiba to find out what our next step is in order to, I guess, unlock the power of the rusty sword and turn it into the Excalibur. So take care, everyone. Have a good one. Appreciate it, and see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye.